Hold on, I think there's a Lemoyne camp.
Whoa, easy.
You know me.
You got the wrong feller. I ain't political.
If you wasn't political, you wouldn't be no federal tax collector.
I ain't federal. It's a state poll tax. But y'all won't take the time to learn the difference.
I ain't gonna listen to your lies. Damn collaborator.
They freeing our cattle! Damn hell! Come on, boys, have a fuck!
What kind of sorry business was this?
This guy isn't dead. I'm pretty sure this guy isn't dead. What's going on? Huh, maybe they shot him? No, he's still alive. I'm trying to free him, but like it won't give me the option to. Or is that X supposed to mean, like, dead body? Yeah, I think it counts as a dead body. Maybe he's, like, knocked out or something? Well, that stinks. Man, that's like twice in a row. I'm sorry this keeps happening. We will save one of them one of these days, I swear. Hopefully. Because I say that and then, like, it will never happen. Because life will be like, let you have what you want. No. Who is it? Jim Boy Calloway? I think that one is actually rare. Hold on. Famous Gunslingers? No, no, no. This one we would get later. Somewhere else. Okay, well, unfortunately we couldn't save him because the game won't let us, like, cut him free just because he's knocked out. He's not dead. He's, like, breathing. Kind of weird. Whatever.
Easy, easy.
walk into battle, achieve glory. Well, this is my glory.
Hello, mister.
Hey! Hey, it's good to see you again, friend. But, what you doing here?
Just visiting old friends, I guess.
Well, you better get out of here. There's a bunch of government agents I met asking about you all across town. Yeah, them and a bunch of bounty hunters, too, I think.
That's so.
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't seem too scared.
Guess not.
Well, they seem pretty mad. What'd you do?
Nothing good.
Well, you better get out of here.
Thanks for the warning, Joe. I actually really appreciate that.
In need of a good story?
Pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, magicians have for sport. Almost forgot about
I'll
this.
take a paper, please.
Thanks. Have a great day. Rose, you don't want to miss this.
Alright, I'm gonna go off to the side and read this before we go and collect that bounty. Or that debt, I should say.
My, what a glorious day it turned out to be.
Feud at the brink. Bloody shootout between families, moonshine trafficking suspected dead and dying in the streets. Rhodes, news has received here today of a tremendous escalation of the decades-old blood feud between the Greys and the Braithwaites, two prominent local families who have been arguing since long before the war. The town of Rhodes and its residents were the true victims in a fight between these powerful families. The recent altercation originated in the Rhodes parlor house, which is owned by the Gray family. Reports say that moonshine or money was the basis of the argument. Shots ran out and voices screamed, and then bullets sadly hushed them. Once prominent families, the fortunes of the Greys and the Braithwaites and the other wealthy landowners like them have been on the wane since the war. The plantation families have been at odds since before the War of the United States, claiming some mutual theft of gold or property over a century ago, a motive of which nobody can claim reliability to this day. Reports say the new altercation began when some associates of the Braithwaites entered the Rhodes parlor house and offered customers plenty of free, untaxed liquor. Prisoners escaped. Murder was set to hang. Score of lawmen dead in wild shootout. Small mountain town in mourning. Residents of Strawberry in fear. A prisoner set to hang for a brutal murder escaped from jail in Strawberry, setting the town on edge after a horrific shootout. The violence erupted in rapid fashion, catching the sheriff and other law enforcement off guard. Tens of lawmen are dead in what is described as the most brazen jailbreak in years. An accomplice surprised lawmen in the normally peaceful town erupted in gunfire. The accomplice and prisoner escaped during a massive running shootout. The local doctor was so overwhelmed with the dead and wounded that he had not been seen in town since. A handkerchief said to have been worn by one of the robbers was found in the tracks of their escape, which are part of a tooth and other evidence of wounding. However, other officials said that so many have been involved in pursuing the duo that it could have been one of the many dead that it belonged to. Quincy's statue defiled. Confederate war hero fought bravely at Scarlet Meadows. A dispatch from the Saint Denis constable reports that a statue of General Quincy Harris was defaced in a craven act. The hero of the War of Northern Aggression saw his bravest men cut down in front of his eyes at the Battle of Scarlet Meadows in 1864. The word coward appeared on the statue, no doubt placed there by a handful of ill-advised citizens who seek to tarnish the name of a general that historians agree was a courageous military man. The battle that day was hectic and a scene of carnage when conflicting accounts soon discredited, and General Harris is remembered as one who never turned coat in the face of adversity. A modern steam marvel. Cornwall orders fastest steamship in the world, expected to arrive within the week. Industrialist and rail magnate Leviticus Cornwall has ordered delivery of the nation's first turbine-powered steamship, a marvel of engineering from the United States Kingdom. First unveiled as an experimental vessel in 1894, it was then demonstrated as the fastest ship on water. Now beginning commercial production, the Turbinia class as its first Christian is expected to be a private vessel for Mr. Cornwall, built to his exact specifications, including a level of opulence and grandeur not before seen on modern sailing vessels. Lawmen found dead. Henry Jenkins was a veteran of force. Angelo Bronte sends condolences. Foul play suspected. Officer Henry Jenkins was found dead last Tuesday of a gunshot to the head in what had been described as an ambush that left the veteran officer slumped forward in his in his outhouse near the abode that he shared with his wife of 20 years. Jenkins had led an investigation against prominent local businessman Angelo Bronte, 55, who resides in a mansion in Flavian Street. Mr. Bronte has long been a supporter of local constables and law enforcement and frequently appears at social events celebrating Saint Denis politicians. Some have accused Bronte of being involved in a syndicate that deals in smuggling and racketeering, though numerous officials vouch for him as a fine member of the local business community. They say that his Italian heritage is being held against him and that Bronte is a great benefit to the community, contributing to fundraisers for local schools as well as supporting causes to help the infirm and elderly. A fifth person slain. Pattern identified. Message scrawled in blood. Worries and testify of plague similar to deaths years ago. Residents of Saint Denis are living in fear as the ritualistic deaths from years ago have returned. The pattern is the same. Teeth marks that, like those of a hyena or dog on the body, are noticeable. There are messages scrawled next to the body in blood. Some had attributed the deaths to yellow fever, but others cite vampires as the cause. Saint Denis lawmen announced years ago that had caught the culprit and indeed did hang Bosco Lopez, who had spent many years living in Argentina before arriving in Saint Denis by frigate. Now that the fifth victim has been found, lawmen are expressing caution, indicating that all residents should avoid traveling alone in the evening wherever possible, and keep all residents without locks barricaded overnight. Women are especially advised to show caution, as they are more often than not the victims of attacks. The King of Corsets. Exotic firing booms in Saint Denis. Since the wife of King Henry II of France enforced a ban on thick waist at court attendants, the corset has remained in high fashion for all those who can afford it, using exotic lace and stays and whalebones and metal supports. Much cherished local artisan Algernon Wass fashions striking corsets at his world-renowned workshop and greenhouse in the Mansion district of Saint Denis. His millinery works in corsetry are all but a rage amongst the fashionable members of the higher classes, who prize his use of rare and most delicate materials such as orchids and egret feathers. With a long list of elite and aristocratic clients from all around the world, Mr. Wobb's workshop toils in the night to make the waists of the aristocrats slimmer and their heads dainty with finery. He remains an example of Saint Denis' status as a cultural capital of the world. They have fled. Lemoyne Raiders now in Texas. The ex-soldiers, renegades, and criminals that loosely compromised the Lemoyne Raiders militia have mostly fled to Texas after repeated clashes with the government and law enforcement. Preaching the free stater, anti-government, and anti-tax doctrine, their message soon grew tiresome for a populace that seemed wants to move on after the war between the states. The scrappy militia spent the last few years robbing government employees and institutions and regular civilians as well. After some stinging defeats, the Lemoyne Raiders fled to the areas of Texas, which is now reported their disdain for paying tax or supporting the government is more readily received. A massive motif, cliff sculpture in Grizzlies. Wayfarers of the Grizzlies have reported a massive cliff face sculpture and is underway, courtesy as a yet unknown artist, undertaken by a lone man toiling with a hammer and chisel but rarely seen. He is suspended by hemp rope and works in the beating sun to accomplish such an artistic vision of carving a face into a prominent rock face. The project has begun several weeks ago, according to travelers, who say the man has undertaken it as a homage to his beloved wife. War brewing in Europe. Power struggle in Africa at issue. Britain killing scores of Dutch settlers. The struggle for power in Africa continues. The territories of rival European powers are being disputed once more. Great Britain has plunged into a full-scale war against Dutch settlers in southern Africa known as the Boers. Despite the belief that a compromise would be found, hostilities have commenced to crush the Boers as Great Britain rushes to send men and munitions to southern Africa. Rival European powers accuse Great Britain of threatening legitimate claims to territories controlled by others, and the gold and diamond mines that create immense wealth. Also of concern is that the vast and unruly native populations may prove restless, ungrateful, and resentful towards their European masters. Women should keep silence. Sorry. I just was not expecting just such a blatant, Allowed to sing but not speak in church. She is subordinate to man. The first day's synod of Virginia was spent with devotional exercises led by Reverend T.M. Spriggs, speaking on giving the work of God to all people. His committee was tasked last year to study the scripture position of women in the home and church and their duties, and came to some unsurprising conclusions. Order remains heaven's first law and necessities that the due subordination of the rule to the ruler. The subordination of women by divine appointment is sadly ignored or denied by the women's movement. The home is a special sphere of a woman, and indeed that is her throne. The church, or indeed the scriptures, forbid a woman to hold office or bear rule, player in a public assembly, and they command her to keep silence. The scriptures teach what a woman may do in church or home or in public. She may sing in mixed-sex devotional services or in meetings of her own sex. The report was signed by all 5 clergymen, and they remain unanimous on the woman in question, as does this newspaper, which supports a natural order of things even though we are men of science first and foremost. A summer outing, Largrass fishing and hunting. For those feeling ill, overworked, and seeking pleasure, the area of Largrass is ideal for camping, fishing, and hunting. The small resort settlement is the swamps of the bayou is teeming with fish and wildlife, and for a reasonable rental, a local will act as a guide for people traveling through or angling. The settlement of Largrass is self-sufficient, earning money through fishing, guiding, or working at Hagen orchards nearby. A guide for a day is not only pleasurable but practical, as reports of aggressive alligator attacks have resulted in their services being in high demand. Coach ambush. Assailants flee burned barn. Search continues for robbers. A supply coach operated by Cornwall Industries was ambushed just south of Scarlet Meadows in Lemoyne. The band of thieves, numbering 4 in all, ordered the guards to abandon the coach. Then they immediately fled with the stolen coach. What? No, he didn't. The victims of the coach robbery gave pursuit to a local farm where the assailants were discovered later that night. During a massive gunfight, the highwaymen set fire to a barn which burned to the ground. They escaped to the woods in the south, and authorities are searching the area for their whereabouts. New railroad completed. A grand project, our manifest destiny. The final ties were laid and spikes driven through to complete the central rail line stretching through New Hanover. Passengers will be able to bypass the grizzly roads in Scarlet Meadows, drastically reducing travel time. Now with a direct line connecting Cornwall, Kerosene, and Tar, and Saint Denis, freight and commuters will flow fast and freely. The project came with complications including controversy over missing worker wages and a land dispute. Representatives from towns such as Van Horn Trading Post and Annesburg say the new line will result in the decline of their towns. Civic planners hail the railroad as a new dawning day in American progress and history. Oh, we got another one. The Art of Angling by Jeremy Gill, Channel Catfish. As a world-famous master of both rod and pen, it often troubles me to see the fascination with factories and machines. They can dull the senses. I have long prided myself as a fisherman, free from expositions and vanity and self-conceit, which is why I am often asked to lecture on my extensive travels, sharing the successes of my uncanny ability to catch any fish and also on spiritual, romantic, and economic matters. Indeed, fishing once helped me stop a major European land war, but that's another story for another day. Catfish care not a jot for major battles, oververted or otherwise. My next challenge, catching a monster-sized channel catfish. They love muddy waters and prefer crayfish over other baits. Fish in overcast weathers, these mysterious of the deep detest the sun, much like our British counterparts. Happy hunting. All right. I don't know when the next... Oh, The Joys of Civilization. Yeah, the next paper we won't get till probably the beginning of Chapter 4. So we got quite a while until another paper. I kind of like doing this next part at night, so it worked out for us.
Don't look quite right.
When Hughes, start picking out a box for yourself. If you don't got that money, you owe Leopold Strauss.
I don't. I need more time.
Doesn't everybody? That casket for you? Or you want another?
Wait. I can get it for you. But, come with me to the churchyard. And... Oh, this ain't right. I mean, I'll get you your money, but, oh, well, you'll see.
What ain't right is borrowing money you can't pay back.
I guess you're correct, but, it ain't exactly right, what we're doing.
You ain't the first to put his hand in the collection box, and you won't be the last. Rest a little easier knowing church has been taking more than they need off poor folks since time began.
Well, like I said, well, the morality of the matter is a little more confusing than that.
Okay, You head on in the church, I'll keep watch.
Well, it ain't in there. It's under here. I'm digging up Mrs. Claypole.
Jesus!
Well, she got a bunch of jewels in there that she don't need. Oh, damn it. There's a bunch of people here. Oh, I got it. Look, you clear them off, and I'll wait right around here. But don't hurt nobody. We don't want no fuss.
Don't be shy, ain't no one around.
Just my auntie.
Your auntie's long past prudishness.
It's disrespectful.
You'd rather disrespect the living, breathing woman you got here in front of you?
Can't we just get married like normal folks?
Married? Don't be goopy.
I don't know what to say to you.
You two might want to find somewhere a little more private.
We was fine until you got here, mister. Good day now.
Get out of here, kids. Move!
Come on. I knew we shouldn't have been here.
You missed your chance, boy!
Ma'am, would you mind clearing out of here for some maintenance work?
Gladly. It's about time this place got cleaned up.
It's all clear.
All right. Now go watch the gate. I'll get to this exhumation.
Sorry. Church grounds are closed.
Okay. It's, good of you to be doing it out of hours, I guess. I'll come back in the morning.
Lady, you don't determine when we do not work. Our bosses do. And they know that we should do it at night. Yeah.
Ain't nothing doing in this town, that's for sure. There's them that's born to it, there's everyone else.
That's how it is.
Things was done on merit, you and me'd be running things.
Sure would.
Yep.
Hey, look, we're closed for some, excavation work. Would you mind?
No, I ain't gonna mind you at all. You carry on with your business, we'll carry on with ours. This fella. Oh,
Damn choir boy. Get the hell out of this churchyard. Are you boys gonna need yourselves a preacher?
you hear this fella?
I heard him all right.
We're gonna lick you.
At least hit me, promise.
You
Shit. Hope this hole's dug.
All right, well, here's your payment. Oh, forgive me, Mrs. Claypole.
What you find?
But she had a brooch here. Looks like diamonds.
Well, this'll do. Now get out of here before someone sees you.
Can't believe it's come to this. All right, well, I'm out of here. That's more than clear what I owe you.
God, it's like doing Seth's missions again. Alright, now that we got that done, the next one is actually up here. And I think that we'll find some ram heads right here. I'm gonna look around. I'll probably cut to when we actually find them, of course. We're also gonna see if that cave hermit has another interaction for us. Let's also switch to our next hat. I actually like this hat. This hat's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Found some ram's head. There we go. Ram's head. Cyperpendium artenium. Ram's head can be identified by the clustered formation. This type of fungi could be found growing at the bottom of tree trunks and woodlands and forests in West Elizabeth and Amberino. This type of fungi could be used as herbivore bait or consumed to help replenish your health core. So we're able to pick up some before we got to this, the other debtor in, money lending for sins. Money lending and other sins. Let's take a few while we can.
Let's go, girl. Yeah.
Alright, and we'll probably go and see the debtor next. I might save and progress time, though.
Morning, friend.
Welcome, welcome. Room's ready whenever you need.
Alright, there's some ram's head. Not as detailed of a picture as some other past plants, but you know, it is just a cluster of fungi, so.
Win, Holmes.
I didn't expect to run into no one out here.
Funny how far a man's debts will follow him. You got some money for me, boy? I seen your name in our ledger.
You're with the German? Look, I got it for you. It's just, I don't got it yet. It's up in them hills.
You panning for it?
Hunting it. I tracked this cougar. It's rare. Lily white coat, the pelt to more and cover what I owe.
If I'm skinning anything, I'm skinning you, boy.
Please, I'm out of work. It's the only way you'll get paid, and all the hard work's already done.
Fine. Move.
We'll, need our horses. It's, quite a trip.
Yeah. All right, drive, boy. Let's get where we're going. Drive!
Okay, follow me.
Drive!
I'm driving.
Make me come out here, make me chase all over this goddamn mountain.
Hey, you knew it was a risk.
I didn't know nothing. Your name's all I knew.
Well, the German-speaking fella then, Mr. Strauss, he knew my work situation was precarious, that this whole thing was a risky venture.
Wait, risky? Am I at risk now? Are you threatening me, Winton Holmes?
I ain't. No, certainly not. Sir, I'm merely stating, a man without a job, with limited prospects, at those rates, repayment was by no means guaranteed. I said I'd do my best, and I did.
You're continuing to annoy me.
We're going right here, up the stream.
Hey, how about this then? I guarantee repayment. Because I'm gonna get that money out of you. I gotta squeeze you like a lemon. It's coming out.
Yeah, of course. We're onto it now, okay? We're onto it now. The cash is in that cougar, mister. Sure as pumpkins ain't cauliflowers, the cash is in that cougar.
It better be, or I'll turn you into a goddamn cauliflower.
Up here, we ain't too far now. What I know about cats, this one's rare as hen's teeth. I mean, you ever seen an alabaster wildcat?
Big thing about cougars is they see you, not the other way around.
That may be, but you'd see this one. I've been hunting with my pa. Shot all kinds of cats. Never one like this. In another life, I'd have sought my fortune outdoors, not in the hot, stinking belly of a tar pit.
I ain't interested in your regrets or your life story, Mr. Holmes. Just your damn money. Drive.
This is it. Her den. We should leave the horses. Whoa. There.
All right. Show me.
You'll see her soon. Quiet now. Won't be able to miss her shining in the dark. You hear that? There's a cougar in here. And I bet she's white as virgin cotton. The tunnel diverges up here. I'll take the left, you go right, and we'll see if we don't converge down a ways. And look out for her.
Yeah. Holmes? Winton Holmes? deader. Oh, endless idiot. Hellcat?
I don't mind losing some honor. It's whatever. Because, like, that amount of honor is so minor to what we can get back.
That'll be rare.
Can't even loot that one. Yeah, this miner's hat really came in handy, don't you think?
Get out of here, horse. Your man ain't coming.
You know what? Why don't we actually take his horse and sell it? That way it's just not out here in the wilderness waiting for him, you know? We've already gotten to know this horse already, the Morgan, so we don't need to get the level 4. Or else I'd probably use this opportunity to get it to level 4. Can we not take it in there yet? No, it won't let us, it seems like. So let's finish the mission.
What is the matter?
What can I do for you? Lately, but they always move.
Alright, cool. So we got the debt from him. We can go sell his horse.
You're fixing to make me mad.
And then I'm gonna go see if the cave hermit has a new interaction.
There you got people waiting on you.
Hey there. What are you doing to that horse? It's starving. I'll miss that nag. Real good. One.
Okay then.
Get the hell out of my cave! Go away, go away, go away! Just sod off, will you? I'm too intelligent for you. Go away. Will you stop annoying me? I've got my bloody thoughts. I'm a genius! I don't want presents. I offered her presents. She didn't want them either. I'm not lonely. I'm a philosopher. Philosophers live in caves. Well, the good ones do. The bad ones, the ones people understand, they live in universities. Real intelligent men, we have to live in caves. We do. Now bugger off.
Hey, friend.
Oh no, not you again. Goodbye!
Easy. Whoa. Yeah. It's on the line. Help. Somebody help me. Hey, done talking.
That is not what I wanted to do. Aha! But that is the hat I was looking for. Well, at least one of them. This should be the Homburg hat. And it is. This was one of the hats we were looking for earlier in Chapter 2. Now, the Derby hat is even more rare, so the fact that that one spawned over the Derby hat definitely shows how rare the Derby hat can be. But like I said, we'll come to this place back and forth every once in a while to make sure that give a larger chance for the Derby hat to spawn. And if we got a bounty because we assaulted that man, then I will gladly pay for it.
Whoa. Bad. Yeah.
Hey. Come on.
Oh, we gotta pay a $5 bounty. That's not too bad. Alright, but before we do, I'm gonna save because I'm gonna try to take one of these American Standard bred. I'm pretty sure that's what they are. Horses. But I'm gonna save just in case if they are not. It says we have studied the buckskin in the Palomino Dapple, and we already got done with the Palomino Dapple, so one of them is probably the black American Standard bred. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Giddy up. You'll be all right. Easy. Easy now, easy. Easy. Whoa, easy. Hey, whoa. Easy, easy. Oh, that's it. We're good.
And all the rest were Morgans, so it makes sense. The standard breds are probably the horses we're going to work on next, so that ended up working out for us. Let's go and pay off this bounty and then get this horse in the stables.
Good boy. There, boy. Yeah. Oh, come on. Easy there. There we go.
Well, hello again. Ready for a clean slate?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Thank you. Really. There, boy. Yeah.
Hello. How's that horse doing? I'm sorry, but we're out of free livery space at the moment.
Okay, so it's not letting me
If
do
you
it at
ain't
all
got the
anywhere.
papers, I can't give you the
That's
full price.
that's annoyingly weird.
Goodbye now, and bring that horse back anytime, mister.
All right, well, let's head back to camp and deliver these debts off.
Yeah, you're all right, girl. Slow it up.
There ain't a man amongst us who wouldn't die for the cause. Except
Y'all just so angry.
I see him. Show no mercy.
Oh, wait. I think, yep, that's the hat we're looking for, finally. Thank goodness. The military forge cap. Was worried I might have missed it somehow. I guess it's just blue, not brown. Thank you, sir.
Yep. Hey, partner. Hold up. Who is it? Just me. Good to see you back, Arthur. Easy, easy.
Do you mind if I sit? You know, when I first met Dutch, when I first met many of you, I had just left the Army. And it wasn't on a case of no dishonorable discharge like I'm sure some of you have heard around here. But it was by mutual consent on the account of our differing opinions. Or that's how the...
Evening.
And vagabonds and orphans and murderers. I've seen what Uncle Sam can do up close.
This is nice. Just like being a normal girl.
Oh, being normal's good, is it?
No. What aspects of it is? That's the problem.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Vanderlyn.
My pleasure, Miss Grimshaw. Still got it.
Thanks for the dance.
Hey, you can have a dance anytime, Arthur Morgan.
You might regret that offer. You heard about the coach job?
Yeah, another run-in with the Cornwall Army.
Yeah, it got heavy, but well, we came out of it with some money. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
You know,
All right, then.
I have never had that interaction with Karen, ever. And I have played this game a bunch of times. And I've never had that interaction. So it's kind of nice to see something new for a change.
Okay, long day. I'm gonna turn in.
Who wants to risk a finger?
I got nothing to lose.
Will you dance with me?
So you gonna tell me you learned this as a farmer's wife too?
I'm from the mountains, Arthur. We're made of sterner stuff.
I'm not a monster, miss.
Yeah, I don't think you're ready for this.
You're not that interesting.
Very funny.
Micah got denied.
Ah, I knew I had you.
Ouch! How are you doing this?
It's because I'm not actually doing it.
You're gonna lose your hand by the end of this.
I think we've exhausted a couple of our conversations, so we're good. So it's Y and B. Okay.
Your go.
You ain't much good at this.
A lot better than Micah.
Thank you.
All right, bye.